Now, for you football fans, and if you're not a football fan, I'm not going to be too long on this, but in the 1970s, the Dutch achieved a reputation of playing something that was referred to as total football. Now, it may have been a reputation that they kind of created themselves, but the basic concept of total football was that everybody in the team could actually do pretty much anything. They could all defend, they could all attack, they could all pass, they could all dribble and beat people. Now, the creative teaching framework, to use that kind of analogy, I like to think is a total approach to highly effective and creative teaching. Now, I know that sounds a big statement, it scares me a little bit, especially in the context that teaching, and in particular good, creative, effective teaching or whatever, is very much a contested entity in the literature. In fact, I would argue that disagreements about paradigms of learning have actually clouded real progress in establishing a very science of learning approach to the design of learning and teaching. I'm not surprised that Peter Drucker once referred to teaching as the only profession known to man that we've not developed tools and techniques that enable people to actually be highly competent at this, that somehow we rely on the naturals who somehow know how to do it. Now, I'm going to take kind of issue with this. Peter Drucker was right, that's the way teaching appears to be. It seems sometimes to have a kind of mystical, almost ephemeral concept to it, that it's something mysterious that we can't learn. The creative teaching framework is an attempt to show that highly effective and creative teaching is understandable. The underlying practices, the heuristics, are something that can be modelled and learned by motivated teaching professionals. And I'd like to just leave this segment with a quote that I think really captures the current frame on teaching.